Good morning, Dateline, November 22nd, 1963. Just kidding. On a very frosty morning here in Chicago, Illinois, I'm about to travel from Chicago, Illinois to Phoenix, Arizona one way. But today we're going to drive to Amarillo, Texas from Chicago, Illinois for a job transfer with American Airlines. So join me on this cross-country trip totaling 1,750 miles in this 2023 Nissan Kicks from Chicago, Illinois to Phoenix, Arizona. Join me if I make it, shall you? It is 5:42 a.m. It is 33 degrees here in Chicago, and the trip meter says 9,646 miles. Let's do this. Here we are, 6:17. Christmas music on 93.9 Light FM Chicago is on. Perfect time for a holiday road trip. We're on I-55 South now, heading out of Chicago. It is 33 degrees. It took me about 20 to 25 minutes to get out of Norridge to head to 55 South. We are on our way, folks. Chicago is in the rearview mirror. In about 3 hours, we'll be in St. Louis. Let's keep going on this journey. Goodbye, Chicago. It is 6:55. We're about an hour and 20 minutes in. We're south of the I-55-80 corridor, and the sun is starting to come up. Another bright, sunny day as we're going to make our way, well, to the Sun City, Phoenix, Arizona. On our way, beautiful sunrise this morning. Leaving the Chicagoland area. We should be in St. Louis in probably about 2.5 hours. Let's do it. As you can see, there's a lot of fall landscape here in Illinois. We got a little bit of haze outside. I don't know if you can see it. Frost above the fields here. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. There's the haze. It's like the frost burning off as the sun is coming up. You can see the fall landscape. We're going to see a lot of different landscapes as we make our way south. So you can see the haze there. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. All right, here we are, guys. We are 5 hours and 20 minutes into the drive. There is downtown St. Louis, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is 10:49, and we are making our way 5 hours and 20 minutes later. We are in St. Louis, Missouri. We're crossing the bridge into St. Louis, Missouri. There it is, folks, St. Louis, Missouri. We are in Missouri. 5 hours and 20 minutes from Chicago. We are in Missouri. Here we are, St. Louis, Missouri. First state. Here we go. There's the St. Louis Arch, Gateway Arch. Here's downtown St. Louis. Here's Busch Stadium. And we're getting off on 44 West. Exit 40B to make our way out of St. Louis. But we are in St. Louis, Missouri right now. 5 hours and 20 minutes from Chicago. There you go. Thank you. Downtown St. Louis is right here. All right, folks, on the right-hand side, this is going to be Six Flags St. Louis. Hang on. Get to the trees there. That is Six Flags St. Louis. Here it comes. There it is. Six Flags St. Louis. There it is. All right. Onward. As you can see, it's very up and down in Missouri. You can see there's rock formations here. The landscape is changing tremendously the further west we head. And it's going to continue to do so the further west we go. But Missouri is a very up and down state. It's very up and down. We are about 6 hours into the drive, about 6 hours and 6 minutes into the drive. We're around Merrimack Caverns, Missouri. And we're going to have a monumental event with the car. It is at 9,999 miles. We're going to watch it turn to 10,000 miles. We're going to keep the video on until it turns to 10,000. It's going to be a monumental event. 2023 Nissan Kicks. Bought it with like 4,000 miles on it. It's now about to turn 10K. It's going to happen here. It's going to happen here any minute. This is like Times Square shit. Come on. It's going to do it soon. There it is, 10,000 miles, 10,000 feet up in Merrimack Caverns, Missouri. Okay, folks, it is 3:38 p.m. I have 5 hours to Amarillo, Texas, or 500 miles, 7 hours and 37 minutes, 11:15 p.m. arrival. After 10 hours of travel, we are now in Oklahoma. All right, let's roll. Here we are, Oklahoma City. It is 7:50 and we are in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. But we are making our way for Amarillo, Texas. We're about 13 hours into the drive. Here it is, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, coming through your rearview mirror. Better slow down, I realize how fast I was going. Alright, enough of that. That is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Alright. Onward on to Amarillo. Okay guys, we are coming up to our next state. Here we are. Texas, baby. Texas. Texas. Woo! Look at this. It's a giant cross. It like a church or something, I imagine. Look at this thing. It's huge. Must be a church or something. This is in Texas. Morning from Amarillo, Texas. It is Sunday, November 23rd, 2025, and Jeremy is on day 2 of driving from Chicago to Phoenix, spent an overnight stay at La Quinta Inn in Amarillo, Texas, and today we are on our way to finish our trip to Phoenix, Arizona. It's about a 10-hour trip, but I drove 1,090 miles yesterday, so today should be a little bit less. And we're going to go through New Mexico, and I believe just straight into Arizona after we leave Texas. But you can see we've got a nice little sunrise on the horizon. It's about almost 7 a.m. And we are going to start our day with an institution that is a Texas institution. And I just cannot leave the state without doing this. We are starting our day at Buc-ee's. So let's go do it. Check this out. It's a rainbow and I'm leaving Amarillo, Texas. Wow. Here we are in Texas, just leaving Amarillo. It is kind of cloudy and kind of sunny at the same time. We're doing good. Driving down the road. Wind farm, just saw a rainbow. Wow, amazing landscape, right? Sky is really cool. I love the sky right now. It's really cool. As we're driving down, we're getting closer to New Mexico. Looks like the scenery is starting to change here a little bit. Make our way towards New Mexico on basically the far west side of Texas. Landscape is changing. Getting more kind of like desert-like. It's changing. I'm sure we're going to see some amazing things today. This is truly God's country. Here it is, the next state. Welcome to New Mexico, land of enchantment, and we're entering Mountain Time Zone. Here we are, New Mexico. And we just left Texas. And you can see over there it says entering Central Time Zone. We are now going to New Mexico. New Mexico welcomes you. Here we are, New Mexico. Welcome to New Mexico. Land of enchantment. We are stopping at a rest area in New Mexico. The sun is finally out. It was raining pretty hard earlier, but it's doing a lot better. Temperature is only about 42 degrees. It's very cool for this far west in the country. But we're on our way. We have about 120 miles to Albuquerque. Let's do it. All right, we're about 25 miles from Albuquerque, and it is pouring down rain. This is now the second time in New Mexico I've ran into this problem. Pouring down rain. It'd be some unbelievable views if it wasn't raining so stinking hard. But it is just pouring. Alright, we are now in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It has been raining on and off in New Mexico. The sun is finally coming up, but what I have learned about this state is when you go around the mountains, it pours like crazy. When you're out of the mountains, it stops. And I've noticed this. But we are on the outskirts of Albuquerque now. We still have 405 miles, 6 hours to go to Phoenix. So, but yeah, here we are. Could not get downtown Albuquerque. I just can't shoot video and drive at the same time. I can't do it. Let me try to do it as I go around here. Running low on fuel. I've went through now 4 tanks of gas. It's going to be easily 5, maybe 6. And AI predicted it was going to be 2. That's hilarious. So now we're on the outskirts of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Really not much of this city, I'll be honest. Not really an impressive city to go through. Kind of boring. Kind of boring. Anyway, we are onward. Alright, there's the mountaintops. Albuquerque is over there, but it's being hidden by the clouds right now. But Albuquerque is right over in there. And anyway, we are heading on the road. We got the final push to Phoenix. We should be leaving New Mexico here shortly, and we can get ready for Arizona. We got 402 miles, 5 hours, and well, it says 5:36 is the arrival. I don't think I can get Albuquerque. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's just not letting me have it. Look at this. It looks like literally the end of the frickin' world. Like you're going to the end of the world. I kid you not. It's like the scene in Forrest Gump when the guy goes, I think I'm tired of running. I think I'm gonna go home now. Does it not look like that? It looks like that. I mean, this is New Mexico. And the scenery with the trees and stuff like that, that is the whole scene through New Mexico. The whole scene. But when you get around the mountains, it rains like really hard. You get out of the mountains and you're cool. You're cool. But yeah, I mean, you come up on embankments like this, you're like, where does the road end? I can't see the end. Look at this. Insane. Wow. Amazing. Look at this landscape. Here's the view on the right side of the car. Right? This is the right side of the car in New Mexico. This is the right side of the car, right? Okay. You're seeing that? Here's the front view. Here we are. This is what I'm looking at. Here is what's on the left-hand side. I mean, like, literally, this is God's country. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. It's absolutely unbelievable stunning. And you just look at it and you're thinking, God created this. It's insane. It's insane. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's absolutely unbelievable. I know it goes without saying, I just cannot get over this stuff. I can't get over it. And you can see, if you look at that mountain, here we are again, here's another mountain. And you can see the redness at the tip of the mountain, right? You can see that. So, yeah, it's majestic. And the view, I mean, look, again, I'm going to go without saying it. This is the view outside my window. This is what I'm looking at, right? You look to the left, you got this. I mean, I don't know where I want to go with it. It's like, it's absolutely unprecedented. I mean, look at it. It's unprecedented. All right, here we go again. Check this out. I know it's raining. It keeps spitting rain. Like 1 minute it's doing rain, next minute it doesn't. But look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Anyway. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Crazy. And of course it's raining. Arizona, the Grand Canyon State. Take a look around. Here it is. The border of New Mexico and Arizona. Here we are. Jeremy's made it. Now we got to do the last chance on to Phoenix. this. Look at this. Wow. Incredible. This is Arizona. Warm sun, 100 degrees. Am I in the wrong state? Look at this. This is Arizona? Look at this. Look at this. This is Arizona? It is 37 degrees in Arizona. Arizona. Look at this. It looks like snow. It looks like snow. Oh my God. This is crazy. Look at this. This is crazy. Crazy. What state is this? Where am I at? Where am I at? Where the hell am I? This is insane. Where am I? Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Arriving in a winter wonderland. Driving in a winter wonderland. Beautiful. Arizona. Warm. Not. Look at this. Look at this, Julie. Look at what I'm going down. Look at this. Now you don't see the snow, but look at this. Look what I'm surrounded by. I mean, this is crazy. Does this look like Arizona to you? I feel like, because you see a lot of wooded trees and stuff like that and whatnot, I mean, it does not scream Arizona to me. Arizona screams desert, hot, not 39 degrees and wooded areas and trees like this. This reminds me of a whole different place. I just don't know where. But anyway, shut the frick. I wish it would stop raining. God grief. Look at this. Look at this. This is Arizona? This is Arizona. Look at this. Does this look like Arizona to you? Look at this. Look at this. It's cool, but I would never expect it out of Arizona. Look at this. Look at what I'm driving down. This has got to be a mountain. It's got to be a mountain. This has to be a mountain I'm driving down. It has to be. It freaking has to be. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's what I just came off of. Look at this. It's crazy. Look at this. It just gets crazier by the minute. I cannot believe this shit. Look at it. Wow. And my ears are definitely feeling it. Wow. This is absolutely epic. It's epic. I don't even have words for this, Julie, the way it looks and the way it is. Look at this. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. I'm going to be driving all the way through mountains, all the way to Phoenix. All the way to Phoenix. Up and down these mountains. I mean, look at this. It's insane. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I cannot get over it. I cannot get over it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We're going to drive around this mountain. We're going to drive around this mountain. So after 29 hours and 15 minutes and 1,782 miles, I finally made it to Phoenix, Arizona. Almost thought I was going to run the transmission out of the car going down all the mountains. The last 150 miles were insane, up and down mountains, but beautiful landscape, as you will see in this video. But I'm telling you what, I have a Nissan Kicks, and I literally could smell the transmission burning. I almost thought I was going to lose it. But beautiful landscape all the way down to Phoenix. Left Chicago at 5:40 a.m. yesterday. Traveled as far as Amarillo, Texas. Started the day at Buc-ee's today, and finished the long haul here to Phoenix, Arizona. So, hope you enjoy this video. My new challenge begins with American here at Sky Harbor International Airport in Phoenix, Arizona. See you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. Ciao.